Hi guys, and welcome to your reading. So this video is gonna be day 1 of 30 days of love readings, and this is going to be a series that I will have all throughout the month of December. I kind of wanted to do like a Christmas series, but then I was like, okay, I don't have the best relationship with this holiday, Christmas, so I mean, everyone loves gifts, but you know, if you have a history with Christmas, then you have a history with Christmas. What can I say? um, so I decided, you know what? What is Christmas all about besides gifts? It's supposed to be about love, right? And families. And yeah, that's how I came up with 30 days of love readings, basically. But that's basically, I didn't need to explain that, I guess. So, these readings are gonna be general, so as always, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want to check out more content, I do have an Instagram, I do have a TikTok, and I do post daily readings on there. So I post them on TikTok and repost them to Instagram, and probably I will start doing some sort of new content for both of them, so stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, enjoy watching this video. We're gonna start with the tarot. And by the way, do you guys love these decorations? I mean, I tried, but I don't really love what I did here. Okay, some of you might like be a little desperate here, but not in like not in like a very weird stalkerish kind of way, in like, oh my god, I'm never gonna find love kind of way. Okay, so some of you could have been like, okay, oh my god, I'm never going to find like a partner or someone that actually wants to get to know me and wants to date me, because you've been probably running into karmics a lot, and that hasn't been a pleasant experience, and probably it has made you a little bit more guarded than before. I mean, I feel like you just want to pour your emotions and your energy into something like a relationship, and like you can't, because you just find people that are emotionally unavailable, and they're like, they don't know what they want. Literally, I feel like you are running into these persons that are like very outgoing, and you think that they're gonna be a good match. You might be on some dating apps and everyone's profiles just look nice, but then when you actually match with someone, uh, it's just, it's, the spark isn't there. You can get along with that person, they might make you feel uncomfortable, and so on and so forth. So Spirit is saying, just don't compromise when it comes to relationships, and don't try to bend your boundaries just because you fear that you're never gonna find a partner. So don't throw yourself in the middle of a situation that might make you uncomfortable just because you want to feel like um, validated, and you want someone to give you attention, and you want to feel love, because most of the times what's gonna happen is you're not gonna get the emotions that you are looking for. If that makes any sense, like, you're not gonna get what you're looking for, and you're not gonna get the same amount of effort in return. So it's just not worth it. Like, why would you settle for something that is just not worth it, you know? And I feel like just a lot of these people are very like indecisive, and they're kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say weird, but I feel like some of you have had some weird experiences with people, especially on dating apps. Okay. Hmm. So the Queen of Wands was in reverse here. You have Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Um, you're losing hope, but I feel like you might be also losing confidence. You're like, okay, but why aren't these people like actually interested? Like, why are they ghosting? Why are they, uh, like, okay, so these are two different stories. So the first story is you're not interested in whoever is coming your way because they're just like looking for hookups and weird stuff. I don't know why. Like the word weird just keeps coming up. I feel like just some of these people just made you uncomfortable, and all you can think about is like the word weird for some reason. Like I don't know. But yeah, so the people making you uncomfortable, and then the second story is like when you find someone that you think you actually like, they might not be interested in you in that way, or they just leave you disappointed again, right? So all of these situations, you're just guarded right now, and some of you might be missing because like you might have been like a very open book, a very open person. You might be like really willing to communicate with people and actually like get past all the hardships, and I'm seeing that a lot of you have been working on yourselves, and you're just tired because you're just seeing a lot of people that are very like they are not working on themselves, and they're kind of like pushing their traumas aside and living with that, and that's just not healthy, and they have kind of unhealthy tendencies and maybe toxic behaviors, and they're not working on healing. So you're out here like maybe there's something wrong with me, but that's not true, because these people are really just refusing to heal. You could just want to test the waters, but you have been just completely turned off. Like an experience just completely was like, nope, I am out of here. Um, some of you could have had your heart broken in the past, and you're just like kind of really careful about what you say, what you do, who you talk to, and so on and so forth. Um, but with this card here, so if you decided to test the waters recently and you were just like nope, you do have some options coming towards you. It's just um I feel like you might have a lot on your plate when that happens, and you're kind of really stressed out. um and this might come after this period of like nothing really happening. So this is in reverse, so you might have been like single for a long time, so this could come out after a period of nothing really happening. Okay, so the taste kept coming up, so now I'm getting like maybe wine tasting. Why is that a thing? Just I don't know, just maybe some of you could like if you have like a wine tasting plan, or you're going somewhere where like wine is really uh the theme of that place, or like it's like really something important there, you might meet someone. Is just kind of okay. Let's go back. So you've been single for a long time, you decided to test the waters, and you've been disappointed, disappointment after disappointment after disappointment, and you kind of gave up. So now you have options coming, and I feel like you are going to need to free up some space in your mind, in your life, in your anything. Like I feel like some of you are just like really busy right now. So even if you want a relationship, it's gonna be hectic. So I don't know how you're gonna make time, but you might be surprised because some things might start happening, and you're going to have a lot more time for yourself and maybe for a relationship. So that's interesting. Wine tasting is something significant here. Maybe some of you are going on holiday, for Christmas, for the holidays. Like, some of you are not celebrating Christmas. Um, kind of myself included, so I can relate. But, for the holidays, you might go somewhere and you might meet someone, or you could even like get a glass of wine with this person, like actually go on a date with this person, and for some reason wine could be important. So can we just see why is this person important, Spirit? Like, I'm nosy like that. Okay, I just want to know. Please tell me. So some of you could feel like, that spark, that passion is just kind of gone from your love life, and you just feel that you just like miss the feeling of having like a crush on someone or liking someone and being excited about hanging out with someone new and going on dates and having all these experiences. And some of you could have actually like never had these experiences, and you kind of just want to romanticize your life a little bit. Like, you just want to, yeah, see, you're literally wishing for this to happen. You're trying to manifest it, maybe. Oh, I was asking about the person, right? So this person, you were trying to manifest this person. Um, and they're coming. It's just, you just kind of slow right now. I don't know what's happening. Can we get a time frame, Spirit? So anywhere from 2 weeks up to 2 months, or if it takes longer than that, I would say maybe like the 22nd of a month or the second of a month. So like let's say like 2nd of January, or like um even 12th, like anything that has the number 2 in it. Look out for that. And it could even be the 24th for some of you. So interesting. It's just, I think the Empress in reverse came out because you don't really trust yourself that much, and I feel like something is just like not working here. Like, it's just the manifestation hasn't been working for you. Like, something is just not working here because you might be obsessing over it. Some of you could be feeling like, you have all of these things like career, education, everything, or you could be feeling like everything is a mess right now, which, you know what, I think a lot of us can relate. And you just need something to go right. You just need like your romantic life to go right, or everything has been going right and you like your love life has been hectic or nothing has been happening, so you're like, well, I just need this to be completely fulfilled. You are either too logical about this or you're too emotional about this. So you might see some signs going, right? You might get some signs and you're like, oh my god, this is gonna happen. Yes, finally. But then when it doesn't, and it takes a little bit too long, you kind of get disappointing in yourself, and you're kind of like, you don't trust yourself to actually manifest this or to make this happen. And this can happen with so much more than your manifestation. So it could also be like any project that you have and it's just like not going well. You're like really harsh with yourself and you're putting yourself down. So watch out for that. And the other side of this is being too logical, absolutely too logical about this, and kind of like tracking down everything and writing down everything. So like literally having a note or something, and you're like, okay, so at 11:44 I saw a bird, and I think that bird is a sign. um and I think you're being too logical in the sense that you're obsessing a little bit. I feel like a lot of you have been using methods that are calling for you to let go of the final outcome and feel like you already have it. It's been really hard for you to do that. So you're kind of just pushing it away for some reason. So yeah, it's like a lot about self-confidence And you need to work on that. You need to like maybe reassess the situation and maybe try different method of manifestation, because clearly this one has been taking like a long time and you're kind of getting disappointing. You're getting like so disappointed, sad, even like, you know, like hopeless, like really losing hope, really like being very done with whatever is happening. Interesting. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and so you could be like, you could think that you met the person, but then like the other shoe drops and you're like, oh, so I've been trolled by the universe basically. This wasn't my person. Oh my god. You know, I didn't want to manifest this person. Why is this person here? So they seem like your person, but then it's like everything just crumbles and falls apart. So it's kind of weird, but I think this is part of the process of you actually kind of letting go. Like I feel like your spirit guides are just really trying to to make you let go of control issues, especially control issues in this situation. And they're trying to make you understand that you need to sit back, relax, and not obsess over it in order to for it to actually come to you. So you need, in lack of better words, to trust the process. And I know how annoying that sounds. Kind of let everything just fall into its place right now, okay? So maybe focus on other things for now, and then you'll see what happens. I mean, if you even if you don't believe in manifestation, you're just trying to um, see what's going on with your love life. It's like obsessing over it won't do you no good. You know why? Because you're just gonna get kind of sad if nothing is happening, and really happy if you feel like that person is your person, but they're really disappointing. So you're really disappointed if they're not. So you're kind of setting yourself up for failure here. So you do really need to understand that if you do obsess over something, um, it's just like really not good, especially for your mental health and even for your physical health at some point, because it's just bringing you a lot of stress. So try to take it easy. If you do meet new persons, try to be very skeptical about it. Like, well, this isn't my person until I know for sure. So try to not, don't think that every person that comes towards you is your person unless you have some sort of confirmation, right? So try to be a little bit skeptical about it. Oh my god, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this is about manifestation, right? I feel like it's just the card speaks for itself, okay? The thing is, like, you have the right idea, but sometimes wrong execution. Oh, okay. That just, like, literally flew. Okay, so 2 cards. What is this? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yes, this is what I was talking about. So, don't think that everyone is your person. Pay attention. Pay really close attention. And, pay attention to the red flags. And I know that some of you are not seeing the red flags. So what helps with that is to notice what certain individuals tend to do in order to manipulate people. So you can literally just search this up on the internet and like make a list, and when you notice someone is trying to do that, you're like, oh, okay, I know better now. It's just like not everyone is trying to manipulate you, so don't go into the other extreme that's like, oh, everyone is really manipulative and really bad and every person out here is bad, okay? And it's better to know in what situations and who and what they can do to manipulate you than not knowing that. So try to actually understand how that works and everything. So I'm saying this because a couple of red flags that you fall for can actually like become something else way worse down the line if you don't pay attention to it and you just let it slide, or you just don't know what to look out for. So please, 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 if you know you are really susceptible to manipulation and you can see the red flags, just try to understand them and try to make a list, try to look through them, try to actually like be um, analyzing people's behaviors in a certain way in order to figure out if you're being manipulated or not. And it also helps to have a couple of people, that you talk to and that you trust and that help you understand the situation from an objective point of view. Okay? Rant over. Okay. And then we have heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. That card just brings us back to you being very guarded sometimes because people have been probably or maybe disappointed you in the past, and you're like, well, nope, I'm not doing this again. um, Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, we got that childhood trauma. We're going back to the childhood trauma. Some of you are literally trying to heal this, and I hope you are doing the best that you can. And I hope that some of you are getting professional help if you need it. But from personal experience, I can tell you that, healing childhood trauma is a very long process. And yes, you can actually do it on your own, but it's not wrong to ask for help. So don't be afraid to ask for help. And yes, this can play a very big part as to why um, you do certain things that you do or in relationships, and why certain people could have made you insecure about it in past relationships. It's important to understand that some of these things are not our fault, and it's important to heal them and get the help that we need to heal them. Try to understand that, some people just don't know how to express their emotions, and they have been really harsh to you in some contexts just for no reason. It's not so you didn't deserve that at all. It's just they didn't know how to communicate with you. And that's why, like, you might have had communication issues in the past in your relationships. They didn't know how to communicate. And I also want you to not find excuses for them. They did what they did, and they did the best that they could with what they had. It's not your fault that they managed the situation this way. Okay, I literally just lost my cards. Where did I put them? Oh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Crisis averted. So this person that's gonna come towards you, you're gonna have a way easier time talking about everything, and I feel like they're gonna feel like they're gonna make you feel safe, and they're gonna make sure you have a safe space to actually like talk to each other about emotions, about how you're feeling, about why you're feeling this way, and about how they're feeling and what's happening. So it's gonna be a much healthier environment. Also, I feel like this person is not going to use whatever you tell them against you. So if people have done that to you in the past, first of all, I'm sorry. That is a very, very awful thing to do to someone. But just know that if people have done that to you, they just weren't really that close to you to begin with. Like, they didn't really care about you the way that you did about them, and they just weren't worth it. I really hope like some of you have cut these people off, and that was the best thing you could have done. Because, you know, at that point, how can you trust that person with anything anymore? If they're willing to use something so personal against you, they're just like not your friend, not your partner, and you kind of just need to safely cut them off at that point. So try to make the best decisions you can for yourself. I'm saying that you're trying like really, really hard, and you've been really, really disappointed by some people in your past. It's just this person is making you hopeful. Okay, here we are, literally make an effort and true love, and we also have wedding after that. So some of you, if you do want to get married, this could be the person that you get married to. It's just gonna be a long road until that, okay? This situation is involving marriage or involves marriage. Okay, great. Love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, this is about your spirit guides. Some of them could be getting a little like impatient because you're kind of refusing to listen to them and do what they tell you, or you know, you're kind of like taking the signs the wrong way. And true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. This is so pretty. So I don't think this is a past person. This is someone that is new. So this person, they're giving you a lot of hope because maybe some of you could have literally watched a lot of readings and you're like, oh my god, yes, this is the person that I need, this is the person that I want. Yes, absolutely, yes. It's just you're kind of getting disappointed now because you're seeing things slowing down and you don't know what to do. So patience, focus on something else, maybe career or something, just something else, and try to be patient. Try to look at the signs, try to understand what your guides are saying, and just try to remain hopeful, which is kind of hard, I know. This person is going to come towards you when you're ready. Ooh, your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Yeah, so some of you need to really focus on something else. Maybe like find a creative outlet. Outlet? Why did I say that so weird? Outlet. Oh my god. And we have manifestation, which, I mean, we've been literally talking about that the whole video, so confirmation, yay. Let your creativity flow. So we had the card with the visualizations before, and I think some of you could benefit from visualizing your desires, okay? And even like your person, visualizing like meeting them, and not only visualizing that but feeling as if it already happened. So feeling the happiness that comes with it and everything. But I feel like a lot of people, like, I don't know what's going on with the planets, with the energies, but I feel like a lot of us are like going through similar situations, and it's kind of interesting to see how you know, certain experiences really line up with the collective. So even talking to people about this might help you, you know, understanding that you're not alone, understanding that a lot of people have been going through what you've been going through, and seeing how they cope with it, seeing how they can get past the disappointments, and how they can start over like nothing happened every time after they've been disappointed by a new person. Oh, Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Ooh, trust. See, trust. Trust the universe, trust the process, and divine timing. Ooh, yeah, this is what I was saying. So, um, some of you will be thankful because you will realize that if you have met this person, like, you know, 2 months ago, a year ago, you wouldn't have been the same person. You wouldn't have been the same individual. You wouldn't have known the same things that you do. And you know, like I've been saying, a lot of you have been growing so much, and the experience would have been so different, and you could have literally had a situation where you had the right person wrong time, or the right person and you just weren't ready for a relationship and it would just kind of crumble apart. So I feel like having that situation would be way more disappointing than actually waiting a little bit more to be ready for an actual loving, equal relationship with this person that's coming, right? Okay, give me 3 more cards, Spirit, and let's see. Okay, 1, 2, okay. Activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Okay, literally 2 cards telling you to to trust, trust where you're led, trust everything. Okay, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. I was literally talking about awakenings, and how a lot of us are going through the same things right now. So this can be actually part of your soul journey, and I don't want to say the word tested, but yeah, for some of you this is a test, and you're kind of, oh my god, yeah, fall into my arms. Oh my god, okay, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Ooh, okay, this person could be like a person that has a very different life experience than you and comes from a different maybe background, so maybe cultural background or educational background, or maybe even different childhood childhood experiences, like maybe I don't know, like they had either a very good experience if you had a bad experience growing up, or the other way around. So this could be someone that will show you, or that would try to teach you that there's more to life than what you've seen and what you've done so far. And I feel like they really want to show you like that life could be beautiful, especially if you've been through a lot in your life. They just want to like take care of you and make you happy. They just kind of want to show you something different than what you're used to, especially if you're used to a lot of stress. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. This could be a person that you met in a past life, and I feel like that's just why you're so attached to it. Like, it's not just like this crazy idea of a person that you're really attached to. I'm just thinking back to when I said that you just want to like feel this spark again, feel the energy again, and now it makes sense. Because if some of you have met this person in a past life and you're thinking about them, you might be like in contact with their energy, and you might like literally see them in your dreams and stuff like that. Then this feels like really familiar to you, and it could feel like quote unquote home. So it really does make sense why some of you are just like so attached to this idea of having that feeling again. So I'm here to tell you, and your spirit guides just want to tell you, like, you're not crazy, okay? You're not crazy obsessing over this, but you need to let go in order to have it. Obsessing over it isn't the solution, and you are going to need time to actually stop obsessing over it and realize that it's already yours, and it's already been yours, and it's been yours in a past life. If you actually believe in past lives and everything of that sort, then yeah, this is confirmation. This is someone from your past life, and you could have been like lovers in a past life, or this could have been like just a person that you were really attached to, and now it's like your turn to meet again, and maybe like reignite that romantic spark again, or try a different type of relationship in this lifetime, right? So yeah. But overall, this like makes me really happy and giggly, and I love that. Because it just feels like really like a pure energy, pure intentions, and especially when like coming from different parts of life and actually like wanting to show you everything that is so great about life, especially if you've been like really down lately. That is just so beautiful, you know, and I love that, and I think you love that too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it resonated, and I'm hoping you're not too disappointed with this answer. I wish you guys a good day, night, evening, whatever, wherever you're in the world and whatever you're doing and whatever time of the day it is. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!